It's been, what, 30 years now?
34, but who's counting? The whole asking for the death sentence was out of guilt and remorse. It had nothing to do with wanting to die. You know, I wasn't the least bit interested in spending the rest of my life locked up. But there was no, oh, I gotta die. Yeah, no, not at any point in time.
Is there anybody else in the death row area? Is it just you?
No, there's one other guy, Golan. But it's both of our appeals have run out, so we're just basically sitting around waiting for them to make a determination on whether they're going to keep the death sentence or not. But they can't execute anybody. They can't get the drugs. They can't use the drugs that they can get. And a recent decision by the drug company down here has basically crippled their ability to get drugs. So it doesn't make any sense to keep it on the books anymore. Outside of what I did 34 years ago, I've actually haven't been a troublemaker while I've been here. You know, I've been pretty laid back. I get along well with most of the staff. I go out of my way to not make their lives miserable. So I think I've done everything that I can to show that, like I said earlier, that 34 years ago was an aberration. It's not who I was. Given that, I can't think of a single reason why they wouldn't allow me to go home. I also heard about the statement that the Minister of Foreign Affairs made in Parliament, where he actually mentioned my name. Yeah, I'm considerably more positive about Canadian government becoming involved, at least. And I think with their involvement, I think it bodes well for me. When I stopped blaming everybody else for my being here is when things started to get easier, where I realized that it was my fault. My daughter started coming around about 10 years ago. She was pretty grumpy at me for a long time. It was about a 10-year span there. She didn't talk to me at all. So it was nice, reconnecting and building our relationship back up. If I did get back up, I've actually trained myself as a paralegal. And I've gotten rather good at that. So that would probably be what I would shoot for at this point in time.